Mike, can you appreciate the historic significance of this game here tonight alongside the immediate significance?
Well, I think, I don't know how historic this game is, but the last one's going to be something, to say the least, this season, obviously, and the Joe and how special the Joe is. As much as the building makes it special, it's the people that make it special. And from Al Sabatka, who drives the Zamboni, for Leslie, who hands out the food, Frankie, who brings the coaches the beer, to all the guys who did the cleaning, to the Illich family and what they made so special. But the fans here were fantastic and set a standard, expected a way of play, expected to be in the playoffs. And it's been an unbelievable building, lots of fond memories, but it's great what Mr. I is doing for the city of Detroit and rebuilding downtown.
Mike, Ted Lindsay was in the Wings locker room this morning. Is that the sort of thing you want to see in Toronto at some point with the legends and all that?
Well, Ted Lindsay was in our coaching room too. Mr. Lindsay is a special man. He's just lost his wife, and so it's hard for him right now. We had a little cry there, but him and Gordy and Alex, special people to be around every day. And Mr. Lindsay's the type of man, he makes you want to be a better man. And he's just a special guy.
Pausing to look around. I mean, you used to spend a lot of time here running on the concourses and stuff. Did you spend any time just pausing to look at stuff this morning, or will you?
Well, we came in yesterday and we had an off day. I got to see my girls there at the University of Michigan, so we talked a lot about tonight. My kids used to come here. They were kids when they got here, and they grew up here, and so we had a lot of good times here. And there's a lot of memories. In saying that, I think life's about making new memories, and that's what the new building's going to be here for Red Wing fans and for the team here, and the same for us. So, I'm excited to be here, but I got to tell you, I'm excited about our young team and what we're doing in Toronto and the opportunity we have now. And tonight's game night for us, and it's a big night and it's an important night.
Mike, what's the one moment when these building the doors are closed that you're going to look back and say that was my favorite Joe Louis Arena moment?
Well, I think lots of them. Just in all the big games we played here, we won 50 games 4 years in a row here. We're in the playoffs 10 straight years after lockout, no one else. But I always remember the energy of the fans at playoff time. They expected you to be in it, and they brought it themselves. They brought the energy. They wanted you to win it. They were behind you, and they pushed you. And that's something I'll never forget, is just the energy of the people, even in warm-up.
1,000 games in the regular season finale. Can you look back on, especially 08 and such, you used him against Sidney Crosby to neutralize him. You had him out 5-on-3 PKs.
Well, he's an unbelievable player with unbelievable determination. When you put together as good a captains as Nick and Stevie were, Zetterberg, had Pav and Z, and the three of them the work ethic was second to none, and the hockey sense and the determination and the drive to win and the ability to bring it every day. That's why the franchise has been what the franchise has been. Now they got to move to the next group, but Z's doing everything he can to push the team, and he's had a great year.
Mike, you've had some fantastic rookies this year, but on this side, your thoughts of the rookie season from Athanasiu and Mantha?
Well, I think there's lots of young players that may be overlooked right now, as Ken Holland's done an unbelievable job here of retooling this franchise and having players ready to go. And, Mantha to me just looks like a big-time player. I remember him getting his 96th goal in 95 games there at the end of junior, and I thought he was going to step right in. It took him a little more time, but Double-A and Larkin. But they got lots of players, and they're like all teams. The league is close now, and you got to keep developing players.